drinking wonderful beer, reading Mojo magazine for the first time in ages, because it's there. The Sun is there too, and the Express. Mojo is by far the best option. Free, Mott the Hoople and the Manics. All bands which in their time have inspired me. Mentions of many more which strike a chord. Good stuff, interesting, well written, a fat folder full of names which, good, bad or indifferent, echo my past. The past of a huge post-war baby boomer generation. And that's the point. It's all corporate strategy. A carefully researched stagger through graveyards of memories to trigger bleary-eyed nostalgia in the biggest possible consumer demographic. Age-related targeting. There's even a real gone page for the icons who have snuffed it. It's got nothing to do with rock and roll, and however well written the magazine, the idea is as boring as fuck, and in 2011, way past its sell-by date. In 1971, my mother freaked out with Mark Bolan wore woman's clothes and makeup on top of the pops, and when aged 13 I brought Electric Warrior, she became an uneclectic warrior. And it wasn't, of course, it wasn't just the clothes. She didn't understand rock music. To her, the clang of an electric guitar was as alien as the whine of a Tibetan nose flute. Probably more annoying as well, although I never took it to Womack to make the comparison. It's not like that anymore. Everyone in 75 knows the sound of a Strat. We're all in the same place now. We don't all like the same bands, but we listen to the same instruments, which make the same noises, and everything evolves from everything else in a cycle of recycling, a chain reaction. Okay, maybe not Einstürzend and Neubauten and Dat Bluggy, but you get my drift. Don't give me meaningless industry-created rebellion. You can't make a generation gap out of My Chemical Romance. And as for techno and dream theatre, I saw Kraftwerk in 1973 and fought the punk wars against prog. If dad rock is shit, and it sure is, it's not because your dad likes it, it's because it's shit. A lot of dads like the Clash, Rancid and the King Blues, at least the ones that I know do. There is a gap for sure, but these days it's one of attitude, not of generation. For every middle-aged zip-up jumper husband listening to Foreigner and Phil fucking Collins while he washes the car, there's a 20-year-old, already mentally 55, mortgaged, suited and lawn to the gills, stretching out to Coldplay and thinking the enemy are dangerous. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how bold you are. Dad rock Antidote Manifesto. DIY shouldn't just mean Sunday afternoons putting up cardboards or trips to B&Q with the wife. It should mean music too. Don't get stuck in the past. Look forwards, backwards and sideways at the same time. There's a world of culture out there. Grab it. Have some milk can with your can and get some vaccines for the Eagles. Discover new bands. Download your own CDs. Spread yourselves over the internet. And if you must have the corporate media, let's have Gecko in Mojo. Let's have the King Blues in the blues magazines. And the NME, let's have me. Cheers.